Baseball now from the warehouse Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Colorado Rockies and the Minnesota Twins. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So here is Garrett Hampson, and we are set for baseball
leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
For Colorado.
First pitch of the AB now.
Number 1.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
So one out and nobody aboard. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
leading
of the first.
For the Twins,
the pitch.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now the Rockies will have to deal with a real threat on base right from the get-go.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Into the box, Kyle Garlick. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And they get the double play. Digging in next, Juan Soto,
hitter.
looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Soto.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Charlie Blackmon.
Leading off
He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting
Next to hit is
the first
C.J.
baseman,
Cron.
number 25, C.J. Cron.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch on the way. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So the bases are empty with two gone now.
Baseman.
And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Batting 7.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
Josh
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 out. So now here is Aaron
the
Hicks,
right fielder,
as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hicks.
Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Freeland has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air now, out to right field. Hilliard is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base.
The second baseman.
Bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Polanco.
First pitch of the AB now. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for
That's
ball
inside.
1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time.
Inside,
this
ball
guy's
2.
not afraid to pitch inside.
Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the. Top of the third set to get underway, and now digging in will be Sam Hilliard.
The right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Go upstairs.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch to the dirt.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter?
No,
we
that's
try
it.
and play for that
Ball
big
four.
rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this
Batting
kind of
ninth.
ball.
First
The catcher,
pitch on the
number
way.
35, Elias Diaz.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter,
And that'll bring in
number
Garrett
1.
Hampson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He went down looking to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike to
That's
Colorado's leadoff batter. Hilliard over at second. Diaz on at first with nobody out.
1 ball,
And it's
2
1-2.
strikes.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a
2-2
little
the
bit
count.
more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
2-2 the count. Good lead off is second there. Now the pitch. On a line to shortstop. So one away now in the Colorado
Up next for
third.
Colorado,
And striding into the
center
plate
fielder,
next will be Raimel
Raimel
Tapia.
Tapia.
Fielded cleanly. Simmons
He's up.
relay to first
He's out.
in time. And just like that, the side is retired. And now here is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
here in
for
a
the
tie
Twins.
ball game.
The
First
shortstop,
pitch of the AB now.
Andrelton
Here's a
Simmons.
fly ball. Well hit. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Batting
Here's
eighth,
Mike Ford.
the first baseman, Mike Ford.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The next
Batting
twin
ninth,
up, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch
Now here
Garver.
it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. In there, a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The center fielder, number
Here's
25,
Byron Buxton now.
Byron Buxton.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The left fielder, number 30,
Into the box
Kyle.
now, Kyle Garlick.
Garland.
He'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good slider there.
0-2
Gets
is
a
the
swing
count.
and miss.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he got him. 2 out, runner in scoring position at
The batter,
second. And digging
the
into bat
designated hitter,
next, the ever-dangerous
Juan
Juan Soto.
Soto.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw cleanly into
Out.
first, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in will be
Leading
the
off for the
very
Rockies,
fleet-footed Trevor
shortstop.
Story.
You know, these
Trevor
next couple innings are really
Story.
important
0-1's
for these
the count.
guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring
Now
in Charlie
batting,
Blackmon.
designated
Struck
hitter,
out in his first
Charlie
at-bat.
Blackmon.
Polanco is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's C.J. Cron now.
The first baseman, number 25.
First pitch
C.J.
on its way.
Cron.
0-1 the count.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he
Ball,
missed
that's
with
off
it.
the
It's
plate.
1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the... Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here's Donaldson.
Leading off for the
Now the
Twins.
first pitch.
The third baseman, Josh
High in the air out to
Donaldson.
center field. Hilliard is there. One pitch, one out. Up next
The
for
right
Minnesota,
fielder, number
Aaron
31.
Hicks. He flew out in his
Aaron
last AB.
Hicks.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
Ball, that's in.
Two back-to-back.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Here
Tried
you
to
go.
hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The pitch. And he can't
Nope,
catch
outside.
the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
That's
The
3
count is
straight
full,
sliders in
3
a
and
row.
2.
I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 3-2. And he popped him up. Cron has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman.
Comes into this at bat, 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the
Leading off
second
for
baseman,
Colorado.
Ryan
The
McMahon.
second baseman, Ryan.
And this pitch is
McMahon.
taken on the inner half for strike 1. McMahon absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the
The
swing.
third
and miss.
baseman, number
In
8.
today's game with so many
Josh
shifts, there are
Fuentes.
no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed
0-1.
pitching, it is fun to watch.
Josh Fuentes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And there's out number
He's
2.
out.
The batter will
batting,
be Sam
right
Hilliard.
fielder,
He drew a
Sam
base on balls his first time up.
Hilliard.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Over to first, and that retires the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward
Leading off
now is
for
the
the
shortstop,
Twins.
Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop,
That last AB when he hit the
Andrelton
home run, that was a decent changeup.
Simmons.
It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
now batting, first
At the
baseman,
plate now, Mike
Mike
Ford.
Ford.
What do you
That
got?
check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Here's the 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Ball. That's inside.
3-1 now. Simmons stands at second with no outs. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hampson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So next to hit
Up
is
next
Mitch Garver. Tripled and later scored first time
Mitch
around. From the stretch.
Garver.
Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins
center
lineup.
fielder,
Stepping in, Byron Buxton.
Byron.
In scoring position with
Buxton.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And
No, he's in there.
He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, left fielder.
So
Kyle.
now to the plate, Kyle Garlick.
Garlick.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. That ball bounces on the warning track and a run is across the plate.
Now batting, the designated
Here now
hitter.
is Juan Soto.
Juan
Not
Soto.
fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now.
Donaldson.
And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder,
Now time is
Aaron
called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Hicks.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1.
Ball in.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is,
That's
they
ball
haven't had
two.
to work too hard.
Sinker
2
misses
balls,
that
1
time,
strike.
and it's 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Donaldson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at
No,
the
he's
plate.
in there. Safe.
The lead swells to 7-0.
Up next for Minnesota, the second
At the
baseman,
plate, Jorge
Jorge.
Polanco.
That's a
Fastball.
ball.
Look out. That just about got him
Ball
in the
1, no
coconut.
strike.
No hits to this point. Fouled away. Hicks at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll
Leading
bring
off
in
for
the
Colorado,
veteran catcher,
the
Elias
catcher,
Diaz.
number 35, Elias.
As he'll get caught
Diaz.
chasing a bad one there.
0-1's
It's
the
strike
count.
1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
He's got it. Throw to first
Out.
gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the Rockies
Now
lineup
batting,
turns over,
number
and to
1.
the plate, Garrett Hampson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better
count,
of him
0-2.
now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Throw to first
Got
will
him.
take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in next,
the center
Raimel
fielder,
Tapia. Couple
Raimel
of ground outs on his batting
Tapia.
line in 2 trips so far. The tag, and
On
he
the
is
tag,
out.
you're out.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran
Leading
shortstop,
off for
Andrelton
the Twins,
Simmons.
the shortstop,
First offering.
Andrelton Simmons.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. On, he pops it up. Crone in foul ground. 1 out. Now at the
Now
plate,
batting,
Mike Ford.
the first
0 for 2
baseman,
on his line thus far.
Mike
First offering.
Ford.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hampson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to bat,
Now
Mitch
batting,
Garver.
catcher,
Hit the ball pretty well in
Mitch
his last at-bat, but
Garver.
it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last
Ball!
AB.
That pitch is
He hit
out.
that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive, base hit.
The center fielder, number 25.
Standing in
Byron.
now, Byron Buxton.
Buxton.
As he gets a good
0-1.
curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the
Leading off for
slugging
Colorado,
shortstop, Trevor
The
Story.
shortstop, Trevor Story.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Is taken
The
for
count
ball
is
1.
1-2.
Pops this one up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
So
Up
next
next for
it'll be the
Colorado,
number 4 batter for
the
the
designated
Rockies,
hitter,
Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie
Third trip to the plate
Blackmon.
for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in for the
baseman, number
Rockies,
25,
C.J. Crone.
C.J.
He was sat down on
Crone.
strikes in his last at-bat. Gets ahead of him here as he got him
0-1's
to
the count.
swing over the top of this one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Throw on to
He's
first,
out.
gets him, and the side is
Ladies and
retired.
gentlemen, please join us for the tradition.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll
Leading
be
off
the
for the
outfielder,
Twins.
Kyle Garlick.
The left fielder,
First pitch coming, here it
Kyle
is.
Garlick.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Hilliard is there to put it away for out number 1. 1 gone now in the
Now
Minnesota
batting,
7th.
the
And that'll
designated
bring
hitter,
up the dynamic
Juan
bat of Juan Soto.
Soto.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh
Here's the third baseman, Josh
Donaldson.
Donaldson. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Soto Blows through the stop sign, headed for home.
He made it safe.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The right fielder, number 31, Aaron
Julian Fernandez
Hicks.
enters now in a mop-up
Ladies and
role
gentlemen,
as he'll try to
your
keep the
attention,
deficit
please.
right where it is.
now pitching for Colorado.
In now, Aaron Hicks.
Number 85.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Now that's pinch
Luis
hitting for the
Arias
Twins.
will be summoned off
Number
the bench
2.
here as he'll pinch hit with
Luis
the runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Arias.
From the belt, the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Andrelton.
Now to the plate will be Andrelton
Simmons.
Simmons. As he'll swing and miss at
0
a
and 1.
first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into center field, line drive base hit. Back on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Bull. The final line score for our ball game tonight: